summer Audemars. Put up in the fast car. Lamborghini going too far.
Hi guys, it's E-Class. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So today guys, I will be working with the Profusion Cosmetics Glamourland palette. This is part of their holiday collection. The palette is really nice. It's a really nice palette. I really was expecting more of Christmas colors with this palette, but either way, it's still a cute palette and I still wanted it, so I still bought it. But anyway, the first two shades that I'm dipping into the shade Brick and also Souffle. I'm mixing those two shades together and I put that right on my edge and just start blending it out and bringing it in, because I'm going for that kind of like really sharp edge without using tape. I want to see if I can achieve this without using tape, so pray for me. But anyway, I'm just blending that shade in real nicely, trying to achieve the look that I want. And like I said, I'm using Brick and Souffle in the crease, and I'm just blending. And now I'm going into that shade Steady in the palette. Now y'all, I am scared of dark shades. I really am, because I have tried this before where dark shades like this will just take over a look. So I had to go in with very small amounts and then just build my way up to this pigmentation right here. It's gonna get a little darker towards the end, but I just had to take it really slow with this look, and I had to pray. I had to do a lot of praying. But yeah, I went off camera and went ahead and did my other eye, and also did my cut crease and let everything dry down. So now I'm going into the shade Ruffles, and I'm just packing that shade on, and it's a really nice color. I have some better shimmers by them. For some reason, I don't know really it's what I use for a base to put the shimmer down, but they kind of look like very subtle. Like I said, I have better shimmers by them, but this, for some reason, this shade just looked very subtle. It's still pretty, but it was just like very subtle. And now I'm going into Fire Opal, and I'm putting it like right there on the edge. And Fire Opal is a pretty color. I could not use that color. That color is really pretty. And now I'm just blending the two together so they can marry each other and do real cute and whatever together. So now I'm just taking like that black, the shade Steady again, going back into Steady and just blending that edge out, just blending it into Fire Opal. Now I'm taking my NYX liner and lining my eye. I'm kind of giving myself a thick line, not a wing, but really thick line in that. So now I'm using my Beauty Bakerie foundation in the shade 309W by Beauty Bakerie. It's a really nice foundation. I really like this foundation. It's like matte, but not like a real drying matte. But I still recommend to like use like a good moisturizer up under. I use my Cetaphil up under this foundation. It works really well with the combination of the beauty. Now I'm going in with my NYX, my favorite concealer, well, the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and this is in Golden Honey, and I use Cappuccino as well. I just mix those two shades together. So now I just blended everything out, and look at that blend. I'm getting so much better at blending out my highlights, and the way they run into my contour, they're starting to get very seamless, and I love it. So they have some contour shades in there in this palette, and I'm using the deep, and the deep is more on the side of everyday. It wasn't deep enough for what I was trying to go for right now, so I wound up going into my Juvia's Place chocolates palette and use that for contour. But the deep sculpt in the palette is actually pretty good, but it's more along the lines of everyday. Highlighting, I'm using the shades Fizz and Glisten from the palette, and they're really good. I like subtle highlighters. I'm really not for them that look like real loud bling bling for highlighters, but this one is really good, and I really like it. And now I'm blushing. I also used the blush from the palette, Lovejoy. I wanted to use the orange, but I thought Lovejoy would be a better match than the orange in the palette that's in there. Using my Wet n Wild liner as usual in the shade Brown Black. I think it's 603A. Yeah, 603A, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 603A. And it's by Wet n Wild. And I'm also using Profusion's lip. I bought one there. Well, I bought several of their lip kits, but lip sets. But the shade, the one that I'm using now is Secrets. These are my Urban Decay. But yes, guys, this is the final finish of the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more videos. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.